some people think that once they confess just they are saved, they can go and live any life that they like. As long as I'm saved, I can do anything. No man can plug me out of it. See, if you're truly saved, let's say the book of Titus chapter 2 verse 11. The grace of God that saved you, we also do what? Restrain you from only consistently living in sin. Titus chapter 2 verse 11. So there are people who believe that I have assurance of salvation. So once I'm saved, I can be. Is it for the grace of God that brings salvation that appear to all men? Is it teaching us that deny ungodliness? Say the grace that save you has also appeared to you that save you. He says teaching us that deny ungodliness and worldly lusts, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world. Meaning that the same, if truly you are saved, yes, you may be struggling with sin, but you are not happy when you are in that sin. There is a disdain that you have for sin because salvation, you have been saved. But in a situation where you just say, I don't confess Jesus, anything we are like, I feel they do. Yeah, probably you are not saved. So assurance of salvation is not that you continue in sin, you are happy with it. Do you get? Another thing is that when people make certain statements and say, once you just do anything, once maybe you fornicate or you did something wrong, you don't need to ask God for forgiveness, just move on. You see, don't let anybody spoil your mind or don't let anybody spoil your work with God. And they say something like, you don't need to ask for forgiveness before God forgives you. He has already done everything on the cross. While I understand what they are trying to say, but if you build a scenario where every time you made a mistake, you not go to God morning and saying, God, forgive me, I've done this. And maybe you made a mistake and you just go to God. I'm the righteousness of God. I'm this and that. Do you know what you're doing? You're soiling your conscience. Every time we go to God before Him and receive His forgiveness, it's not a proof that we don't understand new creation reality. It's that we are helping our conscience. It's not a proof that we don't understand new creation reality. So when you do something wrong, you sin, and you can't go to the Father to say, God, I have done this. I received the forgiveness that you have provided for me. You just move on and say, some people, once they do something, they will not go before God and say, I'm the righteousness of God. That's not when you have to say that. You have to receive His forgiveness that He has provided for you. In a scenario where you just move on like that, you are soiling your conscience. You will grow to be a believer who is always in church, but always in sin also.